containers to always be available. These kids are excited that we visited their oil mill. Say hi, wave, wave. Good, good, good. Hi, good. So that's it, and very exciting moment. The heat of the sun is just much, so I'm going to be battling with sweat as I walk around the village. I'm heading to a local oil mill, palm oil mill, red oil mill. You know I like visiting such places in the village. So I'm doing village content, and I'm heading to an oil mill, red oil mill, where you will see them putting the palm nuts into a large drum. Now in the drum that they use to process the palm kernels from that state to the state that it will bring out the red oil. I'm going there to see what they're doing, because sometime last year I did that business, but I actually came late. I did that business, but they're saying I arrived late, and because I arrived late, the price of 1 tin of oil was a bit much, but I still paid and did the business, and I gained a little. So they're saying if I come earlier this year, I will get the price at a cheaper rate. So this is the village, and my village, Oboduku in Idato North local government area of Imo State, Nigeria, where I come to do local business, especially red oil business. But hey, the scorching heat of the sun is making me sweat a lot. I love the village content because it gives me the feeling of relaxation in a quiet environment, calm village environment, friendly people, friendly environment. You feel nature as you move. Not the noisy city. Wow. Whoa. Quite a distance, but we'll keep walking till we get to that place. Oil processing is a popular business in a lot of villages in the southeastern part of Nigeria. A lot of palm trees, so it's easy for people to access palm trees, access ripe palm nuts, and then use them to produce oil, red oil in large quantity, and store. Oil storage is big money in this part of the country, and of course some other parts of the country. So look at the village environment. Everywhere is quiet. No much noise. The bustling of the city, you don't find it here. And wow, I love this. But hey, you just have to find a way to make money. So people have to go to the city where you have a lot of facilities that will help you to make money. Still walking, heading to the oil mill. Wow. That is it. Road construction going on here. My village leads to the market square. This place leads to the market square, and this place leads to the Catholic church. There's a Catholic church down there, and then down you find other communities. I mean other villages and people residing down there. But instead of taking this way, I'm going to take a shortcut, because where I'm headed is that way. That's it. A cousin of mine who owns a red oil mill invited me over, and that was where I did the red oil business last year. So I'm heading towards this track to check out the oil mill. And on this track there are a lot of oil mills, red oil mills, but there's one particular one I'm going to. What an interesting adventure. Let's see. This is the first oil mill, but that's not exactly where I'm headed, but I'll check this one out. Owned by my uncle. Yeah, my uncle owns this one. Let me check it out. Look at this one. I told you. I just met my uncle who owns this place. Very big oil mill. So let's see what's happening here. That is it. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you know this is the canal. This is the canal from the palm nut. When they squeeze it in that big drum there, look at that big drum there. When they squeeze it, this is what comes out, and it's also used for something else. Wow, you have to be careful. This place is also for squeezing oil out of the palm kernels after they must have passed through the process of boiling in the big drum over there. You come here and you squeeze, and then oil comes out from here, red oil, and then it's packaged in drums. All these things are still sold and resold and resold. What happens here? This is also a mini aspect of the drum. Look at that. This one you put the palm nuts here. I don't really know this process very well. Okay, yeah, see it here. This is where the oil comes out from, and then into an enclosure. But down there is the big and functional processor. The big processor, that is it. Down there, the big one down there. And this is where they are stored. These are the plastic drums I was telling you about, the plastic containers, big containers. Look at this. This chick just delivered, laid some eggs and ran away. These are the drums. These are the containers that they are stored in. Containers used to store the red oil, and they can be stored here for months, provided that rain does not beat the oil. It can stay here for months. So even when you are selling and you think that the price you want to sell off is not favorable at all, you can just relax and wait for another season. So this is where they put the oil to boil it to a refined state. Look at that. You see, so this is a big oil processing mill. Look at several drums available, several containers for boiling. You can see several containers for boiling. So these are buckets that are used to fetch the red oil. So this is the big drum I was talking about. This is where they pack the kernels. I mean, the palm nuts, and there the processing takes place. And then you can see down here, that's where the oil comes out from, and then fetched and put into those big containers for boiling before it gets refined. That's the process. Wow. What happens here? What's this one for? This water container, water container called oil. Water. Okay, this one is water container. You know, they need water constantly in this mill. You can see they have every effort they have to make sure there is to ensure that water is always available. That container there, this underground tank too, and then this one too. So they need containers to always be available. These kids are excited that we visited their oil mill. Say hi, wave. Good. Hi, good. So that's it, and very exciting moment. Look at that. Look at those drums there. You see them? Look at those gallons. Those gallons of oil. You see them? People buy them in that form too. Some others prefer them to store them here and then wait for a later day to sell and make so much money. How's it? Look at these kids. Yeah. So.
Come and say hi.
Yeah. Say hi. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So how many are you? How many are you here? Let's do something for you. How many are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. People are going to. Let's give you something. 4 of you. 4 of you. Well, 4 of you. You go and buy drinks and then cold drink so that your body will chill. It's not easy to have kids at the oil mill. Not that they are doing much, but at least they are helping out their parents and all that. Buy cold drink and then chill.
Danda saraku hanya mega mari.
Where am I? Because I will come in.
The sun how does the pocket here? I can't. She give you money to
Let me see when the process. We have to head out. I think there's another oil mill down there, and that's the one I want to head to. I'm done with this side, and what an exciting moment, exciting time, and all that. So I can run and get something. This is where they store the. This is where the storage happens. They put it in drums. Some store in containers like this. 11 of these small, or these plastic containers, 11 of them make up one big drum like this, and it can stay here for months. This is the storage house. You can see a lot of them. Sometimes you have as many as 500 drums here, or close to 1,000 neatly packed big plastic and metal drums of oil. This is the storage house. Whoa. I'm heading out, but this is good business. So if you're in town, in the city, you can actually send money down to your village and someone can store red oil for you to sell at a later date. We head out. Go. Wow. Yeah.